Hi, my name is Erin and I manage the labs and makerspaces at the Cincinnati Museum Center. I wanted to show you a real easy way to make something at home that you can keep all of your thoughts and questions and sketches in while you're inside or if you venture outside. Today we're going to look at making little handmade notebooks. I love sketchbooks. I am always drawing and sketching out my ideas, so you need to have a place to put those. So it's very easy to make these, and I'm going to show you how to do some very simple binding techniques so you can make something at home to keep your ideas and your sketches in. Okay, for this activity you're going to need some paper for the inside of your sketchbook. I have some plain drawing paper, some graph paper, some lined notebook paper. You can even use the plain side of maybe a piece of mail that you've no longer need. You can use that. And then you need something for the cover. You can use construction paper. If you have scrapbook paper, you could even use a piece of cardboard, maybe from the recycling. This would give you a nice sturdy cover. Okay, so this is very simple. And once you learn how to do this, you'll probably never need to buy a sketchbook again. So, you're going to take the inside paper that you're going to use, and you're just going to fold it in half. So this would be about the size that this sketchbook will be. If you wanted a smaller sketchbook, you can trim this down. You can even measure it to get it exact. So you're going to fold all your paper in half. Like this. I'm going to put a piece of notebook paper in there too. Okay. So you have all of your paper. Then you're going to put your cover around all of that. Okay? So at this point, you have a couple options. You can staple, or you can hole punch. So basically you just want to make sure that all of these papers stay together. So for this one, I'm just going to use my stapler, and I'm going to put 3 staples along the edge. Now, this is a journal. You don't have to do anything else at this point, but if you have some embellishments, this would be a time to use them. I found some washi tape, or you could use duct tape or masking tape even, and I'm going to use this to kind of hide the staples. So I'm going to put that on one side here. And trim. Another piece here, wrap it around the back, and trim. You can just trim the little edges off. Okay, so at this point you have made a beautiful sketchbook. You can add some decorations. I added some stickers to this one. You can cut out other pieces of paper. So for this, I love finding things and tracing for shapes. So I traced this and I cut that out. So you could use cookie cutters. Here's another cool shape you could trace if you wanted a circle. And you can just cut and glue those on. If you're interested in the other way to bind your little notebook, here, once I folded the cover on top of the paper, I just poked 3 holes with a hole punch and then used a tiny piece of string to tie that on the edges, and that keeps it all together. So it'd be perfect to take with you if you go to a park and you want to sit and sketch and draw a tree. Throw that in your bag. For this one, this was a little bit more complicated, but not much. You just need a rubber band and a stick or a pencil or something. This should be a little bit smaller than your notebook size. And you're going to poke 2 holes in with a hole punch. And you're going to thread a loop of the rubber band in, put the stick through, stretch your rubber band to the other hole, bring that through, and then pop that other edge of the stick inside that rubber band, like that. And that gives you a little, here I used lined paper, scrapbook paper, graph paper, and an old piece of mail to make this one. I think it's fun to mix up the papers inside. So as you can see, this is super simple. All you need is some scrap paper, or if you have colorful patterned paper or construction paper, that works, and then something to attach it all together on the end. I hope that you find these very useful and you record all of your big ideas inside of them and sketch all the things that you see in the trees, outside in your backyard. This is a great place for those things. So please let me know what you put inside of your sketchbooks. I'm very interested to hear. I hope you enjoyed this project, and keep checking back on Cincinnati Museum Center's website and Facebook page for really fun things to do at home.